welcome back to my channel. This morning I want to teach you how to bake a simple vanilla cake, and the recipes we'll be using this morning, we are using 500 grams of Sima's margarine. Okay, so I've emptied it into this bowl. 500 grams of Sima's margarine, 2 cups of sugar, granulated sugar, 2 cups of granulated sugar, the normal sugar you use, 2 cups. We're using 8 large eggs. All right, so we'll be using nutmeg, our powdered nutmeg. We'll be using baking powder, 2 teaspoons of baking powder. So I'll be showing you as I'm adding each. All right, so we'll be using vanilla flavor, butter scotch, and then a little of this almond flavor. Okay, so and then a pinch of salt. All right, so we'll get going now. So now, like I said, this is our butter, 500 grams of butter. All right, so I'm going to add 2 cups of sugar. All right, your sugar, the quantity of sugar to be added depends on what your clients, but for now I'm teaching you, it depends on what they want or what you want. But this morning, like I said, 2 cups of sugar. So the next thing is to mix it until you have a smooth milk color, whitish color. Okay, so now we'll get to mix this together now. So you keep turning it, so you ensure you continue the way you are turning it. I mean, if you're turning it clockwise, you continue just the way I'm doing. That's from left to right, and that's how you continue. And if you're doing it from right to left, you still continue that way. Can you see that we're having something? So you keep turning, and then sprinkle a little flour on it, and then make sure it goes round the pan. Alright, so it's ready. So the next thing you do is you on your, we are using a local method actually. I'm using my stove. Alright, so we are using a local method. This is my pot, and then the cover of pot. Okay, then my cover, and then this is the stove we're using. So you ensure that when I'm going to on my stove now, placing my pot on it, and then I'll cover it. I want it to be hot. So I come back to my mixture. And then we are through with this. The next thing is so you can decide to break your egg in a different bowl, or you can directly put it inside. So but I'm going to break my 8 eggs. To empty it into the mixture. Make sure your egg is not cold. It should be at room temperature. you mix it together. So I'm going to add my liquid ingredients, recipe or ingredients. So this is my scotch, butterscotch. So I'm going to add half teaspoon. Half teaspoon of concentrated vanilla flavor, and then comes my, okay, so I mix together. Okay, all right, and the next thing to do is to start mixing my dry ingredients. Where is scissors? All right, so you can add half teaspoon or 1 teaspoon depending on what you want, on how you want it to taste. It's just like adding spices to your meal. It depends on how you want it. All right, so the next thing is, okay, let me add a bit. Okay, right, I want to, then my baking powder. I believe by now you would have been warned. Okay, my baking powder, 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Let me show you how to measure. You make sure that it's flat. 1, and then I have so. Okay, and then my flour, 4 cups of flour. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I'll be using the remaining flour, the remaining for cupcake. So you can actually get like two of these from this mixture. So you mix it well. mix it properly. Ensure the eggs and everything mixed together properly. All right, so this is what we have. You can actually test your mixture. If it's not okay by you, you add all right, so this is what we have. You can test it. This is delicious. All right, so we are good to go. Okay, I said I'll be adding a little of this almond flavor. Just like a drop. It gives it a sweet taste. All right, so back to mine. So I'm going to, where is my spoon, sir? Thank you. All right, so the other color, I want you to have two. So I'm going to mix it with pink color. Alright, so I'm going to add a little of this color pink. This is what we have. So I will add it. I'll use it to top the cake. The cake batter. So you make sure that it goes round. going straight into our local oven. Alright, so let's look at the temperature. It shouldn't be very high. Look at it. So where is the one? Okay. So I want to use it to cover the pot. You can use magazine, old magazine, to cover it so that to prevent air from entering. Alright, so no opening for the next 15 minutes. So until you start perceiving some sweet aroma, you can then open it. You see? Alright, so let's check. Alright, it has been on fire for like 30 minutes. So let me open it now and see what we have. Like I told you, that until you start perceiving those sweet aroma before you open it. So let's see now if it's ready. Alright, see what we have. Yes, so our cake is ready. Wow, clap for me. Yeah, so you see our cake is ready. Once you dip you can use your toothpick, you put it in it, you dip it in it. If it comes out clean, it means your cake is ready. So you see that we have a clean, I actually used this. Alright, so our cake is ready, so you can try it on your own. And then if you have any question, you can call me. You can just on the inbox comment box, just comment there and then I will reply you. Thank you.